many years and are still bad at it.
So Dryhead says, so Vancouver is like Perth in that it's far from the eastern provinces, but it's like Melbourne in that it's considered very progressive and hipster and probably like other cities in other ways.
Exactly.
What major city in Australia does the population consider themselves too cool to go out to music shows, but does anyway? They just go to the shows and stand there silently. Because that's Vancouver.
Depends on the show.
No. just bad crowds in Vancouver.
Adelaide.
I've been to some good shows in Vancouver, but I'm not a
Melbourne.
connoisseur
Yeah,
of
okay.
show.
All right. Vancouver is the Melbourne then. Or
All right.
Melbourne's the Vancouver?
I'll accept that.
According to people that we were on a tour
Melcouver.
with who found out we were moving to Vancouver, this was 12 years ago, they had just come from Vancouver and they were from Melbourne and said that they got off the plane and were slightly disappointed. It was functionally no different.
Yeah.
But what's a one-bedroom in Melbourne rent for?
Something in Aussie dollars.
Well, yeah,
now,
that
so
roughly
here's
equivalent to
the
Canadian
thing,
dollars.
Matt, is that Australia has a higher standard of living.
Yeah.
Like, our dollars are about equal right now,
Yeah.
but everyone there gets paid more, so
Yeah.
everything's more expensive.
I was aware that things were generally more expensive. I am curious to know what.
It's because they get
rent's
paid more.
for.
Well, this was in, I can't remember the actual amount of money, but this was in the Australia vlogs from the first time Kathleen and I went down. And they were talking about like the Powerball or whatever, the massive lottery was up to however many $1 million. And they were like, what could you do with that much money? And it was like, you could buy 3,000 enormous flat screen televisions or like however many, like ridiculous purebred dogs. And then it was like the average Australian could take 12 years off work. And Kathleen and I were like, hold on, what? And we did the math and was like, the average Australian is earning like some way higher yearly income than the average Canadian.
So we've got here monthly rent for a 900 square foot furnished accommodation in an expensive area is listed
There
at...
you go. Our minimum wage is about $19 an hour.
Yeah.
And a two-bedroom house is about $400 to $500 a week.
$4,500 a week?
Four to 500.
$400 to $500
Yes.
a week. That is... Okay.
A lot.
There we go. So that monthly rent for a 900 square foot furnished accommodation in an expensive area, 2548 AUD.
Hey, Doug P. Games, no worries. Welcome. You're always welcome to chill. Thanks for being here.
See, I'm just comparing this to my current rent because I'm curious. But a 440 foot or 480 square foot furnished studio in an expensive area at $2,000. Yeah, that's not out. Very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just looking at our shift total. Do you
Yeah.
think there's any way we could get it to 50,000 in 20 minutes?
$2,500 in 20 minutes.